In 1926, Annie vanished from the hotel for 11 days, and no one knew where she went. The answer lay in an old key, carefully guarded by the hotel manager, Jack, who never allowed anyone to touch it. Kathy was assigned to room 411, and one night she unexpectedly discovered the old key on her nightstand, thinking Jack had deliberately given it to her. When the clock on the wall struck midnight, the entire building shook violently. Terrified, Kathy hid in the corner until the tremors subsided. When she stepped outside, she realized she had traveled back to 1919, where she met Annie before she became a famous author. Time travel came with a price. Whenever someone uncovered the hotel's secret and disrupted history, Jack's hands would begin to rot. Afraid Kathy would cause trouble in the past, Jack rushed to 1919 as well. At that time, James was at the Para Palace Hotel, secretly planning the Independence War with Lisa, the daughter of a wealthy businessman. To Jack's shock, Lisa looked exactly like Kathy. George, a British officer, was James's toughest opponent. At a banquet, Kathy unintentionally drew attention when she revealed to George that James would eventually win the war. George then ordered Martin to eliminate Kathy. By mistake, Martin followed Lisa, who also lived in room 411. When Jack tried to bring Kathy back to 2024, he instead found Lisa's dead body. James's victory in the war had relied heavily on Lisa's support. Without her, the independence movement would never begin, and Turkey as a nation would cease to exist. History itself was now at risk of unraveling. Faced with this crisis, Jack and Kathy made a bold decision. Kathy would take Lisa's place to restore the course of events. Lisa was a widow who lived with her father, stepmother, and her young daughter, Layla. Because Lisa and Kathy looked identical, and based on the timeline, Kathy began to suspect Lisa was actually her great-grandmother, and that Layla was her grandmother. During her investigation, Kathy discovered that Lisa's father was secretly working with the British officer George. Meanwhile, George's agent Martin turned out to be a double agent who had been helping James all along. Sharing the same cause, Kathy and Martin began working together, and their partnership soon turned into romance. But Jack tried to stop them because he too was hiding a dark secret of his own.